So this is the 2015-2016 Salomon Sabotage. Now the Sabotage is the model that the UK's Jamie Nicholls rides, so you know it's going to have some great freestyle credentials. Beginning with the profile, it's basically traditional camber from this end to that, but there is a little bit of a flat spot in the middle. They call it flat out camber. That's supposed to add a bit of stability. Then if you look down the edge of the board, it's got what Salomon call Equalizer Sidecut. They've been doing this for quite a few years. It's essentially the side cut, the curve is made up of angles, of slightly straight lines. Their reasoning behind that is that it increases edge grip. Going from tip to tail, you've got a traditional aspen wood core. The base is a sintered number, which means it's going to be faster. And underneath the bindings, along the sidewall, you'll see it's got these little red stripes. That's a slightly different material. And the idea with that is just to add a little bit of dampening to the ride. So how did it feel? I strapped into this, looked down at my feet, had minimal toe overhang. I thought that's a reasonably wide board. Set off down the piste and Christ, this thing turns on like a tuppence. It is edge to edge ridiculously quick. It feels narrower than it looks. I don't know whether that's down to the tech. The fact that it's quite torsionally loose, it really has a lot of life under your feet. Obviously though, Jamie Nicholls doesn't spend most of his time on the piste. He's taking this thing into the park, and that is definitely what the Sabotage excels at. It's plenty powerful enough that it can take on big kickers. It won't buckle on the landings. It's got plenty of snap in that core. It's really quite a poppy board. At the same time, it's certainly easy enough to press. So if you want to get onto rails, if you want to get onto boxes, then this thing would be well suited to you as well. I would say it is a pretty aggressive board. It's not one for beginners. It's the kind of thing that would suit a seasonaire. Jamie Nicholls, he takes this thing everywhere around the world with him. He's taking it in powder conditions, he's taking it into the park, he's taking it on the piste. But I mean, we're not just talking in Meyerhofen. He's going from there, he's going to the States, Breckenridge, Japan, wherever he happens to be, he'll have the Sabotage under his feet. And if you've seen him ride, he's quite rapid himself. He's quite a powerful rider. And if that sounds like your cup of tea, if you're pretty serious about your snowboarding, but freestyle is your priority, then this thing would be well worth looking at. It would do you well for an entire season, whatever the mountain gods, whatever the snow gods throw at you.